Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
See, season 1, episode 6. These girls are spicy. Well, we all know Ashley's the spiciest. Monique be getting stuff wrong like she did last. This current situation, she didn't messed up. Big mouth. What happened to just? Okay, listen. You really can't expect. Excuse me. You really can't expect someone to think you're talking in confidence when you're mic'd up. Drink this water. Hold on, y'all. All I'm saying is that it seems a little ridiculous to think. Now, yeah, it does sound, all fine and dandy, but you're mic'd up. So how confident can this information be? Please, somebody explain it to me. But anyway, we start off with DJ Fun Size, and he at the doctor, and he was losing his hand strength, child. He could, possibly not even use that hand. And don't you need hands to DJ? I mean, I know back in the day, it was a lot more, movements and, tricks, and you actually had records to deal with, taking them out of the sleeves and putting them in, putting them on the record, putting the needle where it's supposed to be, all those things, right? Now you're just pressing buttons. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, wow, DJing has really changed. Personally, I think they need to bring back vinyl. It just seems weird for me to be pressing buttons and switching, having all these different. I mean, it's like you're a button pusher. I don't know. Maybe I need to see it more, but ain't nobody spinning records and making it come back to the spot it's supposed. I'm like, dang, I always wonder how they make it come back to the spot on the record where, how they bring now that's skill. Now you pressing a button. Okay. Well, I hope his hand feel better. Next, we at with Arena and her daughter. What's her name? Brittany? I think it's Brittany. And they talking about Jamie, and he needs to change. He's too hard. He's too set in his ways. It's a lot more ways to skin a cat than how he thinks it is. Referencing his son Jason, where he wants to make money, and where Jamie wants Jason to make money like him, and what other way could it be to fulfill all of the to fulfill and check off all the boxes is the DJ. I'm like, fool. It's not really all about the glitz and the glamour and all that. It's just about being happy. And that's what Jason's talking about. So yeah, Arena and her daughter Brittany talking about how Jamie needs to change. I get it. You think it's because it worked for you that it can work for other folks. Obviously, if it worked for you and that's his son and whoop, whoop, whoop. But that's your path, boo-boo. That's your path. And yeah. So next we have dinner at the Silvas, and the Samuels are coming. And, the Silvas order takeout and vegan persuasions, of course, for the Samuels, or just Monique. I forgot, is Chris a vegan too? I didn't really pay that much attention, but we know for sure Monique is doing her vegan thing. So they're talking, and they really don't appreciate Monique's, laughable moments, because the Silvas took that very more seriously than Monique did. Obviously, um, it's it's how they cut it, but you know, if that's truly how the Silvers reacted, like he taking drinks, trying to relax. Chris just there supporting his wife because it was Monique's blunder, and of course, no one's hating anybody or mad, like yelling and upset. Just I thought it was a little weird that Monique was laughing at the situation, probably because of what she's come from. But just a little side note as an explanation to what I'm about to say. They're not all Black folk who, agree with reality TV. And I don't, and actually, like Ashley said, don't make it a Black thing. I'm not going to make it a Black thing, but I've already said it, so it's already out there. But just because most of my interactions with people have been with Black people all of my life up until this moment, actually up until after I end recording, okay? It's like not a real high percentage of Black people that I've run across and stay in contact with. And reality TV for wealthier people, they feel like it's beneath them because of all the mess and all of the pain and suffering people go through for a reality TV show. And I believe all the couples except for Monique have that same viewpoint, but because of how they all react with each other and how they how they present themselves as a family unit. You have Winter's family unit, you have the Tyler's family unit, you have the Silva's family unit, and you have the Samuel's family unit, and they're all coming together. Now, all of them have that upper crust life, you know what I mean? So I believe they all don't appreciate the love and hip hop of reality TV, the fighting, the just blunderous ignorance that goes on with all of these shows, like Jersey Shore. Oh my, I refuse to watch that. They may be different now, but it's just something that, no, ma'am, I refuse. Now, Jerseylicious was my jam. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't think I don't like Jersey folks. Jerseylicious was my show. Hello? Chicago-licious was my show. I really wish the Licious would come back. Man. Well, maybe I could send a message to Carlos. Can you revive the Licious? He would clean up. If Carlos King revived the Licious series with the hair, what's his DM? Let me get on that. Anywho, let me send him a message. Anywho, like I said, I think they all have that. Oh no, fight! Ooh, that's fighting. No, they look down upon those who fight on TV. But Monique is a little different because she's not because she had a fight, but because of how she's rolling within these episodes. Clearly, I can see clearly. I mean, she's so transparent. she is moving as if she's on Potomac with the mess. It was clearly not the right thing to say to, at the event. First of all, you say something to the ladies about what was said about them at an event, and she already knows how one lady gets when certain topics are brought up, family, things of that nature. I mean, any wife would be heated to hear another woman, another wife of someone, or whatever the case may be, is talking about your husband, not in a negative way. No matter what it is, even if it, oh, I don't like his shoes. What, bitch? Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the dinner at the Silva. So it doesn't look like they appreciated Monique's, way of going about the conversation, explaining things. And frankly, I would have loved to hear, girl, I am so sorry. I mean, just like Duffy was doing with what's his name, with Angel Brinks on Basketball Wives LA. It was obvious that what started all the mess was what Duffy said, right? So Duffy clearly said, listen, to Angel, as Angel's crying on her way home, looking good, cute. Now that outfit was cute. If I can just say real quick, I'm not really, now she's way out the box. I get it. But that little cute little outfit, that was cute. Now that's what a little skinny girl body look like. Tiny, take notes. Angel Brinks, girl, she's like a better version of Tiny in a way. With all the different things going on. Anyway, no shade. No, it does kind of sound like shade. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, I did. Again, no hate here. I'm just saying, as you think about folks. Anyway, dinner at the Silvas. I don't think the Silvas appreciated what the Samuels brought. Moving on. How Winter's kids saw things, but she didn't. Is that the story she's selling? Is that what that scene was about? Her kids, letting her know what they saw all along. And how did I not know that? Just like Ashley said, yeah, you a specialist, but you got played. How are you a specialist? I'm just, I can't say what I was about to say. Oh, I'm okay. Okay. How? You're not a specialist. You need some wins under your belt. You need some success and success does not mean you've taken the hit and you've rose above the ashes. Girl, bye. It is your personal success, but that's not a business success. So yeah, no. Moving on from her, we got Winter, Monique, and Ashley, and they are talking. Monique laughs way too much. Again, at this situation, Monique calls, invites everybody and wants them to really, she wants to explain herself and everybody else explain so that we're all, moving forward. Like, girl, this is about you and your blunder. They can chime in and correct, but again, Monique is trying to evade taking full, because it was like 99%, 99.999% Monique. I mean, dang, it is on tape. It's not like the girl said it in the bathroom and you have to again, bringing back that stuff. Obviously, that's not how those ladies roll in their friend groups. Like they said, they regret saying it. It was just girl talking away. But then again, you're might. Anyway, Monique laughing too much. Winter clearly states that her and Ashley are not friends, reiterating what Ashley said the previous lunch. And then Ashley comes back a second time and just co-signs again what they are both acknowledging. We are not friends. We are coexisting in this space. Damn. Then we have couples therapy. Damn, damn, damn. So apparently this lady knows these people. And this is gonna be real quick and short because I don't like therapy stuff. Um, the lady who Monique is already seeing on her own is reading the room, and pretty much Chris is too insensitive, Silva too evasive, and Jamie too mean. And they're women. I didn't even hear her read the women. I'm like, well, damn. What? I don't even remember her reading the women, other than their pain because because of you, husband. Wow. Okay. The next scene, the next and final scene, child. We got to go to the cemetery. Poor Silva. He is there at his dad's grave site with some other fellas, his brothers, I think, and the cousin, I think. And it's a sad thing. Both his parents passed, and it's just he's reading something, and it was just really emotional. And now I saw the nightcap with them on it, and yeah, I'm cool. For a couple to portray and say that they are totally unbothered and unscathed by what's her about to call her Venus? Behind what Winter said about them calling him DJ Fun Size and all the other, innuendos that have come through about him cheating and how Ashley feels about her in total. You are highly bothered because of your response, especially him. Now, yeah, she did, say things about him, but it's really a girl fight. It really is. I don't think a husband should go back and forth with someone else's wife. Just like Duffy said, I'm not having no argument, no back and forth, no nothing with nobody's man. That's how I feel. Oh no, you can talk to my man about it if you want. If you want to talk about it. Now, of course, if we need to, we can have a conversation. But to have this thing, this back and forth and whatnot, we can have that initial meeting of the minds kind of thing, or that initial separation. I don't know, whatever the case may be. That maybe it can be another one, a subsequent, but it won't be a back and forth or this. No, I don't. I agree with Duffy. No, ma'am, no Sam, no Ham, no Larry. There will be no back and forth with nobody's man. My own is enough. When I have one, my own is enough. Hello. But yeah, that was Love and Marriage DC. I'm cool on the Silvers a little bit more. I don't know, that nightcap with Carlos King. It maybe our personalities may just not click, but nah. Like she said, we can hang out cool, but we ain't friends. We ain't friends at all. At all. Yeah. Love and Marriage DC. Season 1, episode 6. Wow. That was kind of cute. I can't wait to see episode 7 because it's going to be some yelling by Rhina. Child, it's gonna be some hooping and the hollering, and I think Winter's gonna get into it too. Yeah, there's gonna be. What happened to the fourth girl? What's her name? Amy, Estelle, Jen. Who? I don't know, child. I don't know, but we got to bring them in to the fold because I saw pictures, but look like it's just three of them. Like TGIF dropped Gary with the T the first week. I mean, gee, you saw one promo photo and you ain't seen no more. Child, what happened? Maybe next week. I don't know. But yeah, what y'all think about the show? Y'all cool with it? Y'all like it? Y'all think it's gonna be a season 2? Last week I was like, I don't know about season 1. I don't know. Could be a season 2. You know, let's see what happens with Winter. Poe Kevin. Again, I don't know them, but he getting a show end of everything stick. I hope he all right over there. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, y'all. I appreciate you so much, so much. I hope you like. I hope you comment. So I hope you subscribe. And I hope you share my stuff with the world. Folks, I don't know. Appreciate you. Bye.